It's just a prank, bruh. It's a prank, bruh. That's what you saying?
a D tackle.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Yo,
EA
what the
Sports
hell
coverage
kind
of
of
the
upgrade
National
is
Football
that?
League is on the air. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go. And it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Toilet bowl.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10.
That's what you call him.
Now a first carry for the former Cleveland Brown, Isaiah Crowell. And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and it's 3rd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Wow. Let's see what.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. Throwing is Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the
Oh, come on, man.
Kevin Pierre-Louis coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
I know you don't
I'm
need
going to screen soon.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The leg work there, getting him to first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball
Go ahead and
guys to
reset
teach
your router
quarterbacks how to
again.
slide in key
I'm like, yo, I
situations.
did
You
that
wanna
like
protect
7
your
times
franchise
before
guy.
I called.
Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there. He also a little bit. He put a and the pressure will get to him. He goes down.
I got sacked and you held. Like, what the fuck?
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest
Oh my goodness.
do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Oh my God. This is why
the Packer lineman was moving.
This is why I'm getting the number 1 pick. This is
help matters as
this is ridiculous.
Again now, 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Already, he's top 50 receiving yards in this first quarter. And he's got a first down. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Rodgers now on first down.
Every single time.
His 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence.
Into heavy
fuck, man!
Darren Reed picks it, and they have the football and will set up shop
I got
at the 33-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
For a little bit.
A first down carry now for Crowell. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
I got it drop.
Tackle made there by Nick Perry.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
Darnold down to throw. And they get Jarnett loose. It's incomplete.
100%. Damn.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
What's this one? What's this one? I'm about to say, where's this one?
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold. And incomplete on a deep ball.
Oops.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field as the season winds down and you look at them in totality. You know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football because, as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has helped them
all
back.
these immediate blocks.
Defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end. It doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
A loss of a yard there.
Oh, he's a long snapper.
To a 2nd and 11.
Yeah. I don't know why they haven't made that like a position in the game.
It's caught outright by Graham. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, Not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Yeah.
Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And the throw left side.
Get your feet in bounds. What the fuck is wrong with
Couldn't keep
you?
his feet in. 2nd down. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. Now Rodgers got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, 2nd quarterback. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Going up top, and this will be caught at the 30. A gain of 39 that time.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Jordan Jenkins in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks.
Wow.
He lost 2.
I juked back
early.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage lost.
God,
you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down. So on now for the Packers is their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby.
Oh, the kick trail is that.
Hash, this from 53 yards out. And
wow, and I missed it. What the fuck, man?
It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square,
man.
too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
What happened?
They'll run with Crowell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Here's Darnold. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. And the connection made.
All right, game.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Here's a give to Crowell. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
They really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Here's Darnold, and he's going to be taken down.
Man, he got to fumble that.
Nick Perry in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now a handoff to Crowell. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. The Jets on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Back to throw, Darnold. A little dump off for Crowell. And he gets it down to the 32. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So
maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Now the Packers get set to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
New York set to take
the
field.
We pinned them at the 1. Let's see.
They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations.
Wow.
Trying to ice a game, that sort
and
of
I
deal.
missed them.
Most of the time,
that should have been the safety.
And that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Fucking... Hey, man.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Darnold. Got an open man. It's a noon one. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10.
A wide receiver screen.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Play action. It's Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's
Kenny
all said and
Clark got
done.
injured again.
I think it all came together there.
Okay.
Breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Darnold got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across the field. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another 1st down. On 1st down, Darnold. A screen complete to Crowell. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Throwing again is Darnold. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking...
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Third and long, it's Darnold. And it's complete to Kelsey.
He caught that.
They're able to convert on
caught that, man.
Sets up a 1st and goal.
He caught that. Like, what the fuck?
They'll try and run for it with Crowell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Well,
Isaiah Crowell in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Now the punter who also does the kickoff duties, Locke Edwards, out to kick it away. Trevor Davis now to return. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming.
Now look out, Rodgers.
Yo.
But it looked like a Packer. Yeah, a Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And Graham's got it, complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Now it's Rodgers. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the 1st.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. It's caught outright by Graham. Two former All-Pros connecting. Rodgers finding his tight end Graham. Packer first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he's got this down to the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. To throw is Rodgers. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a 1st down.
And he'll be the one in the film session. He'll be saying, hey, run that one back, Coach. Yeah. Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that again.
2 more time.
And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
Rodgers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
What?
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback. That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. A gain of 6 there on 1st. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Darnold. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to be...
Get up! Why would you fall on the ball like that? That's fucking stupid, man.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball because you're going out.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Darren Lee in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Throwing is Rodgers. And it'll be intercepted. Darren Lee picks it. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defensive coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. To throw is Darnold. And that is caught by Ardarius Stewart. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
I'll be back.
What? Down deep into Green Bay.
Contact!
Big yardage that time for the Jets. 58 yards.
This is bullshit, man.
Methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He has been interception prone here in his rookie season. How patient can they be with him?
That is the key question, isn't it? A lot of it depends on the head coach, what type of defense you have, and just a general understanding of the makeup of him. But the bottom line is you posed a great question. Are they at the stage where they've run out of patience and now they get to demand production? Or do you continue to stay with him this way?
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Rodgers going to throw. That's complete to Cobb. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
The connection made. It's Graham. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Steve McClendon in there with pressure yet again, and that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This will be fielded at the 17. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Now it's Crowell. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. The 6-time Pro Bowler, Clay Matthews. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
On 2nd down, Darnold.
And you dropped the interception. Oh, my goodness, man.
In this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the 2nd person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, 2nd drive, not much better. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. The Packers offense now. They get ready to head back onto the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shot of your goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
Like,
Following the penalty,
Montgomery fumble. What? Yo, come on, man.
7-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold
like
up and say,
every single thing that could go wrong has gone wrong in this fucking game.
Run for it on first and goal. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms, and
whatever, man.
Kelsey, touchdown Jets. Travis Kelsey,
whatever,
his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes our score 17-0. Now the punter who also does the kickoff duties, Locke Edwards, out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong.
Offense now heading back out onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Just gotta,
the whole game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there at 22.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for prop.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Malcolm Mitchell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jets have got it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Back to throw, Darnold. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Quincy Enunwa, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Now the punter who also does the kickoff duties, Locke Edwards, out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
He's got a man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
Ain't that a big...
And the Jets have got it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
You see me?
Well,
Red ball
we
right
knew,
here.
even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Running left is Crowell. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But
You
the
had to
best
shoot a
backs
normal
that made
jumper.
it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Okay, that's not... Oh, there's a blue ball back here by this forklift. There's 2 blue balls.
And Darnold wants to throw the football. Caught. Kelsey, left side. The reception
Oh,
good
there's
for
3 blue
7.
balls back here.
It's 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front
I
of
was
you.
waiting for somebody to say
Disadvantages,
something.
when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes
Alley over
behind
there
the
by
corner
the
and in
NBA
front of the
store.
safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Yeah, DJ, you not even close to what I was talking about.
On 3rd down, Crowell. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.